Alright, hello. So I have fixed echo in my videos, which is good. Now I can talk clearly, I could talk better, I could talk without having to hear myself and having to slow down and speak. So yeah, so here is a way you could actually increase your luck in anime for battlegrounds. I was about to say anime spirits because that's a game I used to play a lot. This method is actually really useful. I actually did this method. Well, there's actually multiple methods, but I'm showing all of them. But the method at the end is the very best and doesn't cost anything. First method. So when you exit the game, okay, if you go to subscriptions and passes, just let it load. Alright. So, as you can see, there is a fast spin option right here. So what this does is it like makes you have 50 on your fast spin, so you could roll like the same as fast spin, you know, and yeah, that could be good for just in case you're about to like, let's say like roll a bunch of fruits and you have like a lot of gems. That is useful, so you don't have to waste time. That's one way. And the next way is, as I spoke, either buy gems or grind the gems. And that comes to our next one. Our next one is using the AFK chamber. So the AFK chamber gives about 3 per time. Isn't very much, but if you have it overnight and stuff, it could bring you to a lot. And then next, what you also want to do is you could also like reading codes. There's actually a lot of codes in this update. True Menace, Most Hated, G's 630, or Wowzers 620, Expedition Point. There's just a lot of codes. So you redeem those, you'll be brought to maybe 5,300, which is a lot. Next method is actually using Tiny Task. Probably wondering what a Tiny Task? Tiny Task is this. It's a app where you click play speed, continuous playback, and then recording hotkey. I suggest making it F8 and playback hotkey. You can make it print screen if you want, or like this. You could also have it opposite, but I just suggest having it F8 and F12. It's easier, and you don't have a bunch of screenshots whenever you activate it. So if you do this at night, you could be, since it gives 20 gems per time, you could be brought to a lot of gems if your Wi-Fi isn't trash and doesn't disconnect you almost as soon as you start it. So, we're almost getting close to the best method. Next method you could do is make alt accounts. You could make alt accounts, redeem the codes, as I said, and roll. And if you don't get it, then make a different account. And then after that, write down. And once you get a mythical, write it down, and you could use it later. But one thing I do suggest doing though is making sure that you don't forget the passwords of your main accounts and stuff, because that is actually a really bad thing. Because if you have if you do that, it could be led to stuff as if you could lose your account. Like, you could be really good at, for example, I'm just using this as an example. I don't even play the game. Pet Simulator. You could have godly pets and stuff, and once you do this method, you could just lose that all. So I do suggest figuring out your password and also your username to do the alt account method. So now we're at our best method yet. This method, I have actually rolled 2 mythicals in a row, Lightning and Ope. This method costs 0 Robux. It's linked with the Tiny Task method or any other method that you're using besides the alt account one. This can actually, you just gotta grind the game. Get the game 300 or whatever level, 200 at least, so you could go to Wano. So go to Wano, Oniyashima. It'll teleport you. And don't even click in. It will let you equip any fruit you want to roll. Even if, like, as long as you don't click spawn in, you can still have that fruit to roll. It gives you 2 times or whatever percentages it increases, but it gives you a better chance to roll mythicals in Wano. I've actually confirmed this method when I was rolling, and I got Lightning, and I got Ope, and I was almost out of gems, maybe 2,000, and I had 5,000 before, and I rolled Lightning, and then I rolled Ope. Now, if you want a mythical, like if you have a legendary, let's say, and it's one of the legendaries you can increase into a mythical fruit, as in like Dragon V2, TS Rubber, Dragon itself, like the actual dragon, then do grind, get the 30 titles, and also kill Kaido 5 times. Reach level 500 on the fruit. So I'm actually going to be doing a rolling spree real quick. Let's see what I get. Chop. Sand. Barrier. Barrier. Chop. Since I have not that many gems, it might not get anything good. I might not get anything good, I meant. Just made a mistake. But this is because I was just grinding my Lightning. Barrier. But trust me, this method does work. I do not have the proof to show it right now because my luck was just horrible on that rolling spree. But I swear it increases your luck so much.